Welcome to the live. Today I wanted to connect with you because we are experiencing a lunar eclipse, and I know collectively and individually we are experiencing a shift. And when we are going through a full moon and a lunar eclipse, that is letting us know that there is some releasing and renewal. So I wanted to connect with you to see how everyone is doing, and I wanted to give because I'm going through a shift currently with this lunar eclipse. And I was like, well, let me go live, because if I'm going through an experience myself, I'm sure others are going through it as well. So if you aren't familiar with a blood lunar eclipse, I have a description that I wanted to read so you can kind of get an understanding of what the energy is currently. So a blood lunar eclipse in Pisces is a cosmic portal of release and renewal. And it's a powerful ending of illusions, karmic patterns, and emotional baggage. This eclipse heightens intuition, dissolves what no longer serves, and invites deeper surrender, compassion, and trust in the flow of divine timing. So that's a lot, right? And if you want to share anything that you're going through, you can do that now in the comments. But I wanted to come on camera because I wanted to, wherever you are in your life, sometimes when we're going through challenges or we're going through something that's like emotional or something that we feel like we can't handle, and we go into this place of victimhood, we go into this place of why me, or you go into this place of I can't take this anymore, that is a signal from your inner guide telling you it's time for you to give. It's time for you to share. When you go through challenges, don't think it's time for you to close. It's actually time for you to open and expand your energy and give. Now, you don't have to give to that situation, but you can decide to redirect your energy and give and share to someone else, because you don't want your mind to be focused on what you're going through. Okay? Because sometimes it's not for you to fix it or figure it out, but it could be an opportunity for you, instead of being so focused on yourself, this could be an opportunity for you to share and give and be like the creator. And that's what it's about when you are saying to be like God or to be like the creator. The creator always comes from a giving and sharing space. It's always giving, it's always sharing. So when you are going through any discord or opposition, you want to find places in your life where you can actually give and share, and not get caught up in the emotion of it, not go into that mindset of, oh, why me? No, this is like, of course me, of course I'm going through this experience. Thank you for allowing myself to go through the experience. But whoever you talk to, you want to say thank you to your universe or to God or whoever. If you're going through a challenge right now, say thank you. Thank you for allowing me to feel this and see this, because I know that you are in this. And I wanted to share this with you because we are in the Pisces full moon, the Pisces energy, and Pisces is about what you believe in. That's what Pisces is calling us and connecting us with, and helping us remember to be clear and be connected to what you believe in. This is what anchors you. This is where your power is. It's in your belief system. And you want to check in with yourself. What do I believe in? And for me, in the challenges that I'm facing right now, instead of me going towards that challenge, I decided to go towards my belief instead. And my belief says, don't focus on what you're going through. Focus on what you can give and share, because someone else could be going through something, and this could be an opportunity for you to give them light instead of trying to fix something or figure out. Hey, Silas. And because right now collectively we are going into a portal, a lunar eclipse portal. It's watery, it's emotional, it's fantasy, it's delusions, and it's like right now the veil is being taken off of your delusion. Right now the veil is the karmic patterns, the emotional baggage is being revealed and amplified, because the full moon is about releasing. So if you're not aware of this, that's why I'm coming going today, because wherever you are right now, it's a part of your ascension. It's a part of your remembering. And that's what the full moon was like. Look, release this stuff, release it. Whatever you're going through right now, release it. Be aware of it, give thanks to it, and then release it. Okay, that's what yesterday and even today is about. Whatever you're going through is an opportunity for you to be aware of it and then release it, because who you've been is no longer serving you. How you showed up in your relationships or whatever. And so for me, it's relationships. But wherever Pisces is in your chart, whatever house Pisces is in, this is where this is affecting you. This is what you want to get clear about, what you believe in that part of your life. You want to be clear about what this energy is asking you to let go of. So if you have Pisces, like say you have Pisces in the first house, that's about yourself and your body. What about that is showing you things that you need to let go when it comes to yourself? You know, what is no longer serving you that you've been doing to yourself, and how you've been showing up, your health, you know, all of that, you know. So you want to be aware of this. It would be nice for you to be aware if you are experiencing anything. But the point of this live is that you can take one thing from this live, is that when you are going through something, or when you are experiencing discord or opposition in your life, instead of focusing on that, let it go. Don't try to fix it or figure it out. Give it to the Creator. Give it to whatever you believe in. And then decide to redirect your energy and be more like the Creator, and find ways that you can give and share. Whatever you're going through, whatever you're feeling, that's the illusion. Your emotions and your feelings, yes, they can be signals. Yes, they are signals, but they are not signals for you to make them mean everything. Okay, when you are in a reactive emotional space, you have to know there's no truth in the now. There's no truth in it. And that is not the time to do anything. So when you find yourself feeling really reactive, like, oh my God, I want to cuss this person out. Oh my God. Be like, thank you. What a pleasure to feel this reactivity. Now I'm going to take this energy, because it's all energy, this delicious energy, even if it's reactive, even if it's anger, even if it's doubt, even if it's fear, it is delicious because it's your energy, it's your life force. You get to decide what you want to do with it. You get to decide to serve someone, or you get to decide to disrupt someone. You get to decide to destroy something with that energy, or you get to decide to do something positive with that energy. It's your choice. But you have to be aware of that. You have to be aware. Your emotions and your feelings don't always need for you to psychoanalyze it. And that's what this lunar eclipse is saying. Let go of the emotional baggage that you've been carrying. Let go of the idea that someone needs to carry your emotional baggage. Just because you feel something, it doesn't mean anything. It's just your body's function doing what it's supposed to do. You have a nervous system. These are signals. But just because we feel something, it doesn't mean we have to do anything with it. It's just that we've associated our body's natural function with our mind, and we have a story that we've created. And that's how we're moving in life. Because I feel something, this is what it means, and then this is what I'm supposed to do. And your cells, you have programmed your cells to think, because you feel something, that you're supposed to do something with it. No. And I don't know who needs to hear this, but because let me tell y'all something. Because it's divine timing. I'm trusting the flow. I said I'm going to come on here and I'm just going to see what happens. I'm just going to just share and speak and see what happens. I don't know what I'm going to say. But now I see what it was. It's emotions. This is what this lunar eclipse is revealing to me. And that how emotions dictate us, how and the thing is, it's not the emotion. It's not because you feel something. It's because of the story you decided to have because you feel something. The story is your delusion to reality. Holistic. She said big emotion. Big emotions. The fact that you even calling it big emotions, that's a story. It's a story. It's big. And sometimes it's hard to sit with those big emotions. But how about we just take away the bigness? How about we take away the adjective and just say it's emotion? And see, and it doesn't matter what sign you are. It doesn't matter if you are earth sign. It doesn't matter if you are fire, air, water. Everybody has reactive energy in their nervous system. We just all express it differently. But everybody got reactivity. Some are more outward with it, some are more internal with it. But it's all emotion. And you want to identify the story that you have associated when you feel emotion. You want to identify that. You want to know, you want to be aware of that. And the thing is, you got many stories, okay? You are a storyteller, okay? People call themselves light workers. People call themselves entrepreneurs. No, you a storyteller. You be telling stories every day. We all telling stories about reality. All of us. No one's exempt from that. We are storytellers. We will tell a good story, child. And when you can have a few people in the room and everybody got their own story about what happened. We are storytellers. But what story is governing your life? Are you a thrill? Do you like telling thriller stories? Do you like telling drama stories? And the stories that you tell, are they comedic? Or you like the rom-com story? What stories do you like to tell? What stories do you like to tell? What stories have you associated with your emotions? Because I feel this, then this is what it is, and this is what I'm to do. What story is that? Because I'm here to tell you, you don't have to do anything with your emotions. You don't have to do anything with how you feel when you feel something. You don't have to do anything with it. But I will say that when it happens, what you can do, because there is something you can do, you know. When you are feeling emotional about something, you want to first acknowledge that you feel something. Acknowledge, man, I really feel this about that. Okay? Wow, I really feel strongly about that. Just acknowledge it. Like, wow. Don't give it to nobody. Don't give your emotions to anyone. Those are yours. They're not for you to just give to people and then expect them to do something with it. That's not what people are in your life to do. They're not here to do anything with yours, but those are yours. That's your sacred energy. And then when you give it off to someone, then you wonder why nobody ain't validating you. Why nobody don't like you, because you're just out here just spewing your emotions, and people are like, whoa, chill. With them. Then you wonder why you're not getting that love, that acknowledgement, because that's not for them to give. It's for you to give it to yourself. Like, oh my gosh, I'm angry right now. I'm pissed off about that. I'm embarrassed. What a pleasure to feel that. I don't like it, but it's here. Woo! Oh man, you just want to feel that. Feel it. Don't run away from the feeling, but sit with it. Okay? I want you to look at your emotions and your feelings as sacred. If you can change the story of your emotions and your feelings, that they are sacred. No one gets these. No one gets my emotions and my feelings. These are mine. These are my feelings, my emotions. This is what I feel. And I can't let you have it. I can't let you have it. This is how I feel. I'm gonna give it, and I'm gonna connect with my belief system. I'm gonna give it to that. Like, I feel it. And you want to reprogram yourself to look at it as sacred, because then you won't just give it to everyone. Just because you have a problem with something, don't give them your emotion. That's sacred. That's yours. That's how you feel. That's how you feel. But we do that. We go to people with our emotions and feelings because it's lack. There's something in you that you feel that you don't have enough of. There's something within you that you feel that you need, and you don't think it's here, so you got to go over there to give it to them. And there is an opportunity to have connections and communications with people, but you do want to be aware of when you are in that space. When you are in that space of like feeling allow yourself to feel it. And then ask yourself in this moment, Am I trying, when I am taking it to the person, am I trying to fix it or figure this out? See, Pisces, trying to bring it back to Pisces. Pisces is not a fixer or a figure outer. Virgo is. Virgo wants to fix and figure things out. Pisces, the two fish going this way. Pisces is like, you ever know a Pisces and they just like, You know, Pisces, they're just like in their own world. They're not, but they are emotional. They're very emotional, but they aren't fixers. They're not trying to figure that. They don't want to do it. They don't want to do that. And there is a time and place where, like, I don't want. So the two things to do with your emotions, two things you can do with it. One, when you are feeling reactive, when you are going through a challenge, when you're going through anything as you're going through, instead of going within and why me, ask yourself, where in this moment can I give? Where in this moment can I share? Ask yourself that. What can I give right now? Because I don't want to focus on me feeling this way right now. I want to give. An example is with me, like I'm going through something right now. I'm going through a shift. And I decide, I'm like, yeah, it's emotional. And I decided to get over myself and come on camera to talk to you guys, to share and give, because maybe you're going through something, and I can give you, this message today. Maybe somebody will get something out of it, that because I can sit here and analyze and do all this and focus on that, but I'm like, where's the best use of my energy to serve, to do what makes me happy? And that is getting on camera and talking to you, that's where my mind is. And then when there is an opportunity to go back to that situation, I will, but in a different space. In less reactive space, in a less emotionally charged space. Like, yeah. Anything that anyone does or say to you, it's not personal. I know it feels like it, but it's not. But you gotta be in a space to remember that. So then the second thing to do with your emotions is remember that they're sacred. Don't give your emotions and your feelings to people. Keep that to yourself. Keep that for yourself. Look at your emotions and your feelings as sacred, that they are not to just be given out to anyone. Keep them to yourself. And when you're doing it from a place of wanting to receive, because then when people don't handle your emotions with care, you feel upset, you feel triggered, you don't feel validated, you feel misunderstood, because you were coming from a place of wanting to receive instead of coming from a place of wanting to give. But you first must give to yourself, and that is honoring your emotions as being sacred. And everybody doesn't have access to that. Okay? So I hope that this message was divine timing for someone, wherever you are. And welcome everybody to the room. If you have any questions, or if you want to come on camera You can do that now before I go. I am complete with what I wanted to share. So this is your moment to take the mic or just share something in the comments. Okay. Makings by Mersing said, thank you. God's continued blessing to us all in all. I'm Pisces all the way. See, I love it. I love that the Piscean energy. For some reason, I am just really into this energy right now. I just feel it. I don't feel all transits. I don't feel all full moons and stuff. But this one is like divine timing, and it's a lunar eclipse. It's divine. It's really divine timing for me. I'm in awe of the shift of my energy today. Like, I did a ritual last night, a full moon ritual, and I did some burning. I did some moon water. I did some speaking outside of the moon. I was really enthralled in it. I felt like a connection with the moon. And today, just to see the shift of my energy, oh my goodness, I'm really feeling like I am letting go of things, but it's more so within myself. It's really within myself and my emotions. You know, how are you doing, Marcine? Because you're a Pisces. How are you feeling? Are you feeling anything being a Pisces? Like, you know, where is Pisces in your chart? Like, what's coming up for you? Anything, you know, has come up for you? Do you feel more emotional? Do you feel more powerful? How do you feel right now if you're still here? Yeah, it's like she got the biggest. Everybody, you know, this is the second person that says big feel, like their feelings are big. You know, yeah, it's like we classify as big leading up to a divorce. Oh, wow. If that ain't no ending, I don't know what is. If that ain't no ending leading up to a divorce, yes, you and this person, y'all's karmic patterns have come to a head. Your soul contract has come to a head. Wow. Yeah. You know, I don't want to say sorry because this is the universe. This is your ascension. This is you going to your next level. Congratulations. I send you power. I send you love. I send you blessings, girl. You know, I know we like to say, Holmes, but if you know how life is and you know that the creator is in it, you be like, what a pleasure. You get to go through this, Marcine. You get to go through a divorce. You get to reveal parts of yourself that you haven't seen before. You get to grow. You get to expand. You get to now create a life and a relationship that's aligned to who you want to be. What a pleasure. What a pleasure, Marcine. That now you get to choose a different type of love. You get to choose that. That's amazing. You know, you don't want to get in the way of someone's destiny. But saying, oh, I'm sorry. But you're not, I'm not scolding you, Danae. But it's just that this conversation is about stories. about the stories that we are on. The stories, when something happens, we have a story. But you get to redirect it, or you get to change the story. And a lot of the things that we think are just programs, it could be tough. It could be tough. It's like she said, it's still tough to go through. Or we can speak more power into her. Instead of focusing on that it could be tough, but it could be an opportunity to be able to handle your emotions and to give up the control and surrender. It's all about what you want to focus on. It's all about how to view it. And I know that we say, but to show empathy and sympathy, but empathy and sympathy doesn't mean that we have to shine light on the toughness or shine light on the ending. It's an opportunity. Empathy is, I see where you are and I see where you headed. You better go ahead, girl. You better go ahead. Because I've been through a divorce. I had a divorce. How old am I? I had a divorce when I was 28. Yeah, I had a divorce. I wish I had people in my life speaking power into me. I wish people was in my life saying, girl, you got this. I wish I had people uplifting me. I did. I wish. But this is where I'm at. And so, but I'm here for you, Arsene, to be like, wow, you get to experience this. You get to experience it. Yeah. You get to experience it. Yeah, you're welcome. And thank you, Danae, for sharing. Yeah, and if that's what you want to do, you can mourn and celebrate. You can have your moment to mourn. I don't see anything wrong with being where you're at. There's nothing wrong with being where you're at. There's nothing wrong with you having a moment to do that. But there's also a reality that you don't have to. You'll get to a place where you don't have to. But if you're there, you can. You can. But I'm here to lift you up. I'm here to guide you in remembering. Okay? That's where I'm at. And other people are where they're at. But I'm here to shine the light on the light and the power that you have. And remember, because this is your experience, but God is in it. So you can be excited if you want to. You can be ready if you want to. You can be prepared if you want to. You can walk through this with an open heart if you want to. You can wish your ex-husband well if you want to. You can. You can choose that. That's an option too. Yeah. Yeah, God is in it. God is saying, girl, it's time for you to go to your next level. Wish that man well and say peace and goodbye. Okay? Because a lot of our emotions, because this is a conversation just about emotions. So, remember, our emotions are connected to a story. And that's why I said, Danae and her child, you're not wrong, but it is connected to a story. Like your perspective and the emotion and when someone goes through this, there is a emotion behind it, and then there's a story with it. But we get to decide what we want to do. Like, we get to decide how we want to perceive something. You know what I mean? So it does take practice. It takes practice and awareness. But when you can identify and be aware of your story to your emotions, you're like, oh, that's interesting. Oh, wow. My mind did go there, you know? And then you get to make a different decision if you want to, you know? So something that I am working on is seeing the light in everything, you know? Seeing the light in everything. And sometimes you want to revert back to how you usually think, but seeing the light in everything, even with everyone's different responses, there's light in that. You know what I mean? You don't have to dim it. It's light in everything. God is in this room right now, talking through me, talking through you. You know, God is in everything. Okay, Life with Danae said, today I started bleeding and my period isn't due until Saturday. Wonder if that, oh my gosh, yeah, definitely. Your cycle is, okay. So your cycle caught up to the moon cycle. So when you are bleeding or start your period on a full moon, you must do a ritual. Okay? Do it because you are more potent in this time. Your body is synced to the moon right now. That doesn't always occur, but when it does, do a ritual. This is an opportunity for you to manifest and release. This is, I forgot what they call it. I forgot what they call it when a woman is synced up to the full moon, her period. But do a ritual. If you don't know any, just Google rituals to do when you are on your period with a full moon. Yes, I done that because it doesn't always happen. But yeah, when your period is on a new moon, falls on a new moon and a full moon, you want to do a ritual. Oh yes, very good. Yes, I am her child says, I love that you give us that to be able to see different perspectives. Yes, yeah. It's good to see different. I did a video yesterday where I said there's no reason to argue because if you argue with someone it's because you don't believe what you're saying. So you try to convince yourself, you know? So so of course, these are perspectives. Everybody has their own perspective of how they see things, you know? And we can remember that there's no need to fight for our right. So we all have our own way of seeing life. Yeah, Danae. Yeah, I would do something like tonight or today. Yeah, I would do a ritual. One of the rituals I think I did was that I captured some, and if this is too much for anyone, then this is gonna be too much. I captured some blood in a container or something, and then I buried the blood. And I said whatever I said, I don't even remember. But I got some blood, and then I gave it back to the earth as an offering. Yeah, something like that. Be quiet, abundance. Because I'm like, hey, y'all know women go through this type of stuff. Like, so it's like yeah. I didn't have to say that. Like, but, you know, people are where they're at. But yes, I did that. And then I think I did something where I put some blood in some water and spoke. I did something. I don't remember. Because it doesn't normally happen that often for me. But I just remembered that and I did it. So yeah. Yeah. Yeah, y'all. So if y'all don't have no more questions or anything, lesson love before we go, let's send love and blessings and prosperity to, I forgot your name, what your name is, to Marcine. Let's send, as a collective right now in the room, let's put our hands on our heart and send love and strength and prosperity to Marcine. Let's send that to her right now. Okay, let's just send, let's give that to her right now. Love and prosperity and strength. Like, give that to her. Yeah. Let's give that to her. I've been wanting to bury some, especially after multiple miscarriages. You know, it's funny. I had multiple miscarriages too, and so it's fun. I didn't think of that, but definitely. Oh yeah, and especially if you want any more children, that definitely is an opportunity to do some wound healing, especially since the moon is like, hey. Yes. You are so welcome, Marcine. You are so welcome. I look forward to your remembering. I look forward to your new life. You know? I look forward to you discovering new parts about yourself. And, you know, I look forward. Yeah. Okay, y'all. All right. All right, y'all. So I'll talk to y'all soon. And if you have any questions or anything, you can DM me. Or if you have any additional comments as you think about it, comment below. Send a heart to Marcine or a heart to everyone that's in the room. Think about throughout the day, what can you do to give and share that you're not going to get anything back in return? What is that? Okay? Bye.